Hi everybody, this is Osprey from MyChartCoach.com, and in this video we're going to take a look at the FANG stocks. We're going to take a look at show here how they're breaking out. We've got some big moves here in the technology sector. As you can see here, Netflix is the big winner today, closed up 3%. It does have RSI at 77 and Fasto at 99. Notice today it closed here above high close horizontal resistance. That was the closing price here on the 13th. And so the close above that level today is signaling more upside potential. Now it is higher at after hours trading. It was hitting 248, 249. Yeah, so this has been a giant breakout. You're going to see a gap up open tomorrow. So yeah, we'll be following the intraday charts. Notice the giant volume today. So yeah, congrats everybody that caught this Netflix big move in after hours trading. This is on a blue sky breakout, making all-time new highs. Okay, take a look at Facebook here, closed up 2%. It is in the process of filling a gap. RSI looks good here at 58. Notice Facebook has a hard time getting above 70. So when it gets up to that level, that many times signals a temporary top. As you can see down here, there's a gap between low of day here on the 12th and high of day on the 13th, and so the candle's starting to fill the gap. We're looking for a run up here to the top of the gap here at 187. If it can get above this closing price on the 8th, it'll be an all-time high close, and it could be setting up for blue sky breakout as well. Look at the huge volume spike here, the big white candle today. Okay, let's look at INTC. This was a big move today, closed up 2%. Notice RSI is only at 57. This thing could get well above 90 on RSI. So this is just getting going. The chart is heating up. Also, you have Fasto at 70, so we want to see that get above 80. If you look here, there was a P-star bull flip. The green dots are now below the candles. There was a move today, a close above that middle Bollinger Band and the 50-day simple moving average. Those are the two levels to turn into support there. Basically at 44.88, at 49, 45. If that 45 level holds, it should signal the start of a new uptrend. What we're looking for is a run back up here to this high close on the 20th, and if it can get above this 47.56 level, that should signal it wants to break out higher. It looks like it wants to head back up to that level. There was some really big volume going through today. Okay, let's look at Msft. There were some big orders. Yeah, let's look here. Msft is also on a blue sky breakout mode. It closed up 1.79%. It does have 99 on Fasto. We have RSI at 74. Today's candle is busting through that upper Bollinger Band. Notice that when candles form above the upper Bollinger Band, many times it takes a pause. All right, so it's getting to that level here. We'll see if that pattern repeats or if it can just start riding that upper Bollinger Band higher, kind of similar to this down here. So as long as EMA4 at 90.48 is holding the pink line, the uptrend is super strong and the signal is just to keep riding. If you're a longer term player, as long as that middle Bollinger Band at 87.66 is holding, this uptrend is intact, and it's a super strong uptrend indeed. So yeah, the signal for this one has been to just keep riding. If you're a trader, it gets below that EMA4, that's going to be a signal of consolidation. Take a look at Amazon, closed up 2.53% today. All right, this is another stock that's had an all-time high close today. If you look here, it closed up at 1327. The all-time high is up here at the 1340 level. So be looking for that level is a key level to break tomorrow. Once again, you have the candles riding the EMA4 support higher. This chart has been super strong. The signal that has been to just keep riding. If it can bust through 1340, that's going to signal it wants to keep pushing higher. As long as the EMA4 down here at 1306 holds, this uptrend super strong. Okay, back here when it got below EMA4, it pulled back and tested the middle Bollinger Band. So as long as it's holding, the chart is intact. Okay, let's look at Google closed up 1.8% today. Many of this has the RSI at 81 and Fasto at 97. It's pushing as well. It's hitting the upper Bollinger Band. It's got a very strong uptrend going. It did correct back here in December. Notice how it came back down and hit that middle Bollinger Band and kept going. And so right now it's right in the EMA for support at 1147. That's the big level to hold. You want to see it just start, keep riding that upper Bollinger Band, forming candles between upper Bollinger Band resistance and EMA for support. And that would be a signal the uptrend is intact and should continue. Okay, let's look at Aapl, AAPL. Okay, this might be the one to take a look at because all the other ones are running, okay, and they're all making bullish moves, but Apple's lagging. So this might be the one that could get a nice pop. We'll have to see. It had that big pullback. We'll see if it can play catch up. Down here at the middle Bollinger Band at 174. Right now it's at EMA 8 at 177. So if 177 holds, you could get a bounce right here. It needs to get above this all-time high close up here, just above 179. The closing price on the 17th, or no, that was the closing price here on the 18th. And so just above 179, and that would signal it wants to break out higher. And now if it drops down here and it breaks below the middle Bollinger Band and the 50-day simple moving average at 173, that would signal the chart is cooling down. So look for a break, a bounce either off of this 177 if you can hold. If not, you have EMA 13 at 176, and then that middle Bollinger Band at 174. With all the FANG stocks running, you would think Aapl would get a bid, so keep an eye on it. Let's look at KODK. Okay, this is had a really nice move today, closed up 15%. Okay, this isn't one of the FANG stocks. It does have the ICO coming out in about 8 days now. Yeah, it's got this is the last chart that we posted, and as you can see here, it closed above the closing price on the 10th today. That was what we were wanting to see, a close above the bottom of this black candle, so that did happen. Volume did increase today, as you can see down here with the volume bars. The candles are riding EMA 4 support higher at 1038. As long as that level is holding, the signals to keep riding. It needs to break now the open here at 1245 on the 10th, and if it can break above that, then it could head up into the 13s. So keep an eye on KODK. As you can see here on the 15-minute chart, it broke above resistance here at 315 today. This is the 15-minute chart. Broke above high close horizontal resistance. That signal it wanted to head higher. It made a big run up to 12, and then it shot quickly all the way back down, and then it bounced off of that 1120 zone, 1130 zone, and as you can see here, there were some giant volume spikes. So there was huge volatility into the close. So keep an eye on KODK tomorrow. Yeah, all the plays that I just showed you are all option trades, and so right now the calls have been in play and have been making money. So congrats to everybody in the chat. Keep up the good trading, everybody.